Hey everybody, so I have something really exciting. I just saw this chocolate milk and I'm pretty stoked to try it. So Nestle apparently is now making chocolate milk based off candy. The first one they decided to go with is, that's just the E, but Snickers.
Snickers, Snickers, Snickers.
And Snickers is one of my favorite candies, so I'm pretty stoked to try this one. I do only have just these little minis, but I have it here for comparison when I actually try the chocolate milk. Here it is. We're gonna review this real quick as to what's in the bottle. I bought this for about $2.50 at a convenience store. It might be a little bit more pricey than somewhere else, but it's got 14 grams of protein per bottle, and it's made with real milk. It has 24 grams of sugar, but mind you, this is for a serving size of 2, so you have to double that. And it's got some vitamin A, some vitamin D, all the basic other stuff. So looks, I mean, it's probably not the most healthy thing for you, but I mean, it's Snickers chocolate milk. I mean, what? So I'm pretty stoked about this. Let's just get to it then. First thing we gotta do, always, is shake. And let's crack this bad boy open. Well, that was not very elegant. That looks bad, but all right, well, I did my best. Oh, weird. That is interesting. You can really smell the caramel. That's like the first thing I am smelling. You smell a caramely and a nutty flavor, which is what I would expect from Snickers. But it's almost like a really strong, caramely smell. Kind of like those caramel dipped apples that you'd have. That's like that caramel, like that kind of really sweet type of caramel. I'm gonna shape it up just a little more. Disclaimer, I am not a huge caramel guy, so this will be interesting. I mean, I like the amount of caramel that are in Snickers, but in a liquid form, this will be interesting. So, all right. You know what? That's really good. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Okay, so the smell of the caramel is very overpowering, but the actual taste of it, you can definitely taste caramel, but it's not like a crazy potent flavor. It's subtle, which I appreciate that. It is, in terms of the actual chocolate level, it's not super rich, but it is closer on the richer side. And then with that caramel flavor, it really complements it well, balancing it, I would say. You know, I would think caramel would make it a little bit sweeter, but it's actually, I think it's at a good level of sweetness. Yeah, and then it's kind of got that nutty. You taste a little bit of the nutty flavor, a little bit of the peanut. I mean, they did a pretty good job. I mean, I'm gonna compare it right now. I have, I got one right here. I'm gonna see if it actually tastes pretty similar. So, I love Snickers. So the Snickers, the first thing you immediately taste is the milk chocolate. Is why I really like it. And then get the nutty and then the sweetness of that caramel, kind of following that. And this one's a little bit more of a blend, so instead of getting like the layers of initial chocolate and then caramel and peanut you do is with the candy, this is kind of just it's all in a mix, so you kind of get all the flavors at once. It actually is a little bit less sweet than the candy itself. So if you're into that, that's great. I think they did a really good job. I'm actually very pleasantly surprised. I do think they could do a little bit better on the wrapping. Oh, maybe I just messed that up pretty bad. Overall, I like this. I think for some people, if they don't like the caramel flavoring, particularly in a liquid form, it might not be their favorite. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a huge caramel person, but I think they did a good job with this. On the Choccy scale, I think with the uniqueness of it being a candy bar and a chocolate milk, I think that is a pretty novel idea, and the fact that they actually did it well, I'm gonna give this a 8 out of 10, which is very generous, but I really like it. I think it's a very interesting idea, and they executed well. So, good job, Nestle, for that. Definitely go out and try it if you're interested. Clearly, I was interested, so, and I hope to see you guys soon. Will we ever find love?
What is love? My father. I found him a long time ago.